Let's see where we're at. We're looking about 120. That's not bad. I think it'll get up to about 130. Okay, what are we doing today? Well, friends, we are going to dehydrate mini marshmallows. I'm hoping to get them from this package down to this here little Ziploc. Now, I bet you're wondering why the heck would we be doing this? Well, that is an excellent question. Besides them being a very tasty treat around the campfire and putting them in my double hot chocolate, back in the day, doctors used to recommend these to take care of a sore throat and a cough. Now, this has not been confirmed or denied, but I do encourage you to do the research on this one. Just search uses for marshmallows or the history of marshmallows. In fact, they date all the way back to the Egyptians. Very interesting history. But, so I think what we're going to do now, okay, before we go any further, it is very important, I got sidetracked. It is very important to make sure your dehydrator is clean. Even though this was stored in a clean location, I took it out, washed all the trays, turned it back on, heated it up to make sure everything was dry. Be very careful when you wash the bottom tray. You don't want to get the switch or any of the motor wet. Now, this is a cheap dehydrator I got from Wally World, and I'm surprised it's lasted this long because I have officially used the heck out of it. Not even kidding. All right, so we got our marshmallows out here. And as you can see, they are clumping up because obviously they've gotten hot in the cupboard. And we need to spread those out the best we can so they're not all clumped up. And I'll probably have to go through this a second time as they start to dry and separate them. But we want a good little distance. We don't want them stacked on top of each other. I've got them separated the best I can. And make sure they're still good. Oh, yeah. Okay, I need to stop that. They are good. All right, we're going to put the top on this. And the time on dehydrating them is kind of up in the air. It could be anywhere from 6 to 12 hours. And a lot of that depends on the humidity of where you're doing it at. Let's say you're doing it next to the sink and there's some water in it. It'll suck that humidity up. So it's best to put them in a dry area. So we're going to get these fired up and we'll check back in about 3 hours. And then we're going to separate them even more because I know some of them are still clumped up, such as this one. I cannot stress how important it is to wash and dry your hands thoroughly before you touch any food in the food dehydrator, especially at this point because this thing will grow mold like you wouldn't believe. All right, we are 6 hours in, and I think we're going to have to go the full 12 hours on this. As you can see, they have started to shrink. Look at that right there. And let's taste it. Oh, yeah. They got a long ways to go. Oh, wow. They kind of taste like roasted marshmallows, but without the smoke flavor. Okay, I better quit. But I have been spreading them out as they start to dehydrate, as you can see. There's one that's good. Here's one not so much. We're going to go ahead and let her run the full 12 hours, and I switched the trays around. See this one? Nope. And we'll check after that. All right, friends, this is going to be the 5th time I've tried this. I keep screwing up. It would make a great bloopers reel. But anyway, I think we're finally at a stopping point. We're about 24 hours plus in. Let me explain. At the 6-hour mark, I opened it up and discovered they were not dehydrating like I wanted to. So I got online, did a little research, and discovered that the proper dehydration temperature for marshmallows is 106 degrees and anywhere from 4 to 6 hours depending on the humidity in the area in which you're doing it. Well, this little guy only gets up to, where are you? Right there. 140 degrees. Not the correct temperature. So it did take a lot longer. But we are at a stopping point finally. Now, if you noticed, halfway through, I think it was about the 8-hour mark, they got small enough where I could put them all in the bottom tray, which really helped out quite a bit, because when they were on the top tray, they were only doing about 120 degrees to 130 because I was losing a lot of heat for some reason. But what you want is, let me find one that's perfect, and I'll try not to eat them all, is you want it to look like that. When you bite down into it, it's crunchy all the way through. They kind of taste like, okay, I got to be very careful how I word this because I do not want it get my video tagged. Tastes like the cereal that has a little leprechaun guy on there, and they taste exactly like that. And they are so good. This one, even though it looks like it's not done, it is, because it is crunchy all the way through. Yep. And they just kind of melt in your mouth. We need to test one more. It's so good. Okay. I'm going to quit chomping on them. I'm sure you can hear that. Anyway, they're done. And so now I can take them off the tray, put them in my Ziploc bag. Now, I bet you're wondering, what are the uses of dehydrated marshmallows. Several of them. A really quick trail snack, packed with energy. And like I said at the beginning of the video, they've been used to, I actually found out that they've been used for a upset stomach, a cough suppressant, and to coat your throat if you have a sore throat. And I'll put all that information down in the description box. And of course, that's never been confirmed or denied, but what the heck. Another thing is baking. You can bake cookies with this, put them in your oatmeal, double hot chocolate. The possibilities are very endless. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, friends, because I need to get the counter cleaned up so we can plug in the coffee pot and I get my morning coffee in. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please leave them below, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. And I think I got some bananas I'm going to do next, but I already have a video on that, I think. But this time I'm going to do them with a honey water mix to make them sweeter. All right, friends, thanks for watching. Comments are always welcome. And wow, I almost forgot my closer. It's been so long since I did a video for YouTube. I'm just going to say, until next time. This is some good stuff right here. Ooh, I need more. Back to editing.